Commitment 2018 coverage, we take a look at House District 20. Incumbent Bobby Cleveland did not win in the primary runoff election, and that race now, Republican Sherry Conley and Democrat Steve Jarman are vying for that seat. And this morning, we are joined by Steve Jarman. Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Why are you running? You don't need to do this, do you? But you want to run.
Yes, I've been involved in education issues for 31 years. That's my career, one of my careers. But I participated in the walkout in this past April, and the first day of the walkout, I got home, and the incumbent made a comment on television. My mother was 94 years old at the time, and she said, "They ought to kick that man out of office." And I said, "Mom, that's not the way it works. That's why we have elections." And right then I knew I was going to have to run. I've been involved in education issues for a long time.
I take it this person said something disparaging about education?
He said the teachers needed to go back to the classroom.
Right. And that didn't sit well with you?
No.
Why not?
I led the teachers in the walkout in Pauls Valley. I led the teachers in the walkout in 1990. I was involved just because I led them in the walkout in 1990. Also in '89, I was involved in trying to get the House Bill 1017 passed, and then just because we got it passed in 1990 doesn't mean the fight was over with. We had to continue after that, 91 and thereabouts, and then that's really right about that time, 89, 90, 91 is when I became such an advocate for education issues.
Yeah, you were a teacher for 31 years, retired. You also have several other businesses that you're involved in addition to being a master scuba diver. Interesting fun fact there. So you know what you don't like about education. What aren't we doing right in Oklahoma, and what do we need to be doing?
We're not funding it adequately.
Yeah.
In 1990, we got House Bill 1017 passed. 1017 works. I didn't say it worked. It works. It's still law. But here we are 28 years later, and we're still fighting the same battles. What is wrong with this picture? Simple truth is it's not been funded adequately for about the past 8 years.
What would you do different?
Fund it. We've had tax cuts, so many tax cuts that our state government cannot fund core services. And we can't keep cutting taxes and expect core services to be available. So we have to fund it. Teachers have been leaving the state, and it's just like an exodus. Over 2,500 emergency certifications just so we can have warm bodies in the classroom. And that's not good. Those of us who've been in it for a long time had training before we ever got there. And so we have to start funding our schools again.
A Republican has held this seat. You're running against a Republican. Can you win in this district?
Yes.
And
yes,
how
I
do
can.
you feel that way?
How do I feel that way? She's an educator like I am, but I have so many years of being an advocate. Walking the halls of the state capitol, trying to get legislation passed. I've got experience in that. Also, I was involved in negotiations. I started teaching in 1976, and the first time I ever sat on a school's negotiation team was in 1979, if I remember correctly. Clear up until the day I checked in my chalk. I don't call it retirement. I checked in my chalk. I was going to do something different. And yeah.
You've been around a lot. You know the players. You've like you said, walked the halls there.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself, who you are, and your background.
I'm originally from Pauls Valley. Been there all my life. I tell people I graduated from high school there in '72 and went to a big Eastern University. I went to East Central over at Ada. It's bigger than any school I ever went to before, and it's larger than any school, and it's east of where I live. So I went to a big Eastern University as far as I was concerned. Then came back and was hired on to start teaching there. I taught 8th grade math for 20 years, 8th grade math, English, and a program called the Jason Project, and I could spend the rest of the day singing the praises of that program. Floyd Johnson and I were teaching together, and we had a lot of success with that program. It was started after Bob Ballard found the Titanic. It was an education program based on starting with that, and then it grew. So well, I started teaching in '76. In 1980, I wanted to build my own home. But buying a new pair of shoes on a teacher's salary was a major financial decision. I had worked for an uncle who owned an exterminating company, and when I was in high school, And he was going blind. He needed to get out of the business, and I needed the additional income. I knew something about it. I promised myself I'd never crawl underneath another house as long as I lived, and I ate those words 10,000 times over after I bought that business. But I had the exterminating company, and I was teaching at the same time. I got the house built, got it paid for, and then took up scuba diving in 1988.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, and 1992 I became an instructor, and October 7th was my 26th anniversary as an instructor. I never knew I'd be in it this long, and I just love it.
How are you different from your opponent?
I've been in it longer. My work as an advocate, I wouldn't call myself a lobbyist because they have to register and they are paid to lobby. But I'm an advocate. I've got a lot of experience in advocacy as well as experience in negotiations, training and negotiations, including impasse situations. I wrote a lot of contract language, tweaked a lot of contract language. There are times when laws are passed and then language we had becomes obsolete. We have to go to negotiations to have that taken out and then come back with fresh language for our negotiated agreement.
All right, Steve Dreiman, we thank you so much for being here this morning and do appreciate your time.
Thank you.
And also want to let people know that we will have your opponent on, another candidate in this race, of course, the Republican candidate. She's going to be on our show. Her interview is scheduled for Thursday right here at 9 a.m. And then we post these interviews both up onto the website so everyone can watch for sure.